We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You talk about this Seahawks defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
Here we go.
Sticking with Walker on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 3.
70. 70. 18 Redwood. 18 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Willis. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Canter 11. Canter 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now Willis on 4th down. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Here now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup Dragon, 60.
Now Willis to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Willis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
At the Raiders' 48-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw, here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
32-yard line.
2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Street. Let's go.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
19. 60 Eagles. 18 Russ. Trap 50. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis will look to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Evan McPherson for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To the air, Dart. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
To throw now, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one too low.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now Dart. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of play.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
18, pioneer. Ready. 19, Charger. 19. Ready.
Now Willis. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Dart. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. They go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Dart going to look to throw here. Finding Hardman here over the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Dart. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here we go on 4th down. Gets around him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Dart. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Back. Ready.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Willis to throw. Open Dennis Barner to tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Go, Reed. Here we go. Jack.
Willis setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Mitchell. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Throwing his dart. And this is going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
44-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Okay, break.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that, check that. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 65, 65.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. To throw. Dart. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
And they're on 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Willis to throw. That's over the middle. Taken in by Horton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Here's Willis. Through the middle of the field. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's into the clear again. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Borregales now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st down.
23-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Willis. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now Willis. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have him because they provide big-time targets.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Willis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their three. Timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and goal.
Ready? 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Willis to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
60, like trap 60, trap 60.
Willis, he'll look to throw it. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up two fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fonisade and Milliken. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy Eagle.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. So for Las Vegas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers as a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field.
Finally.
From the 35, it's first
I'm
and
still
10.
streaming. What? Oh, no.
On play action, here's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
I thought you were about to go. That would have been so mad.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That is hard.
Yeah, that makes.
And he will score.
Respect.
Way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Nah, trust you need to let me return.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right, I got you. What's a defense?
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back
mid blitz, huh?
Nothing more.
I see how it is.
Ball on the 36 now.
At least if I lose, it's to the Seahawks, so you know I won't be mad.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down.
Oh, yeah?
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks.
It is brain. Oh, his head's already in there. That's just how he is.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's
Exactly.
Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's
Yeah,
incomplete.
nothing's open. That's throw it away.
Making a poor
I didn't feel like throwing a pick that
decision,
time.
throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target,
Okay.
throw the ball away. Live for the
Oh,
next
come
play.
on,
He is
Ernest.
met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain.
It's not fair. You have my
positive yards.
kryptonite.
Stay on track because you don't want to be on third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good for a Seahawks.
A fresh set of downs to work with.
Yeah, I just had
It
to
is
block my
1st
running
down
back.
and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
No.
Straight ahead,
Damn it.
it's Walker. And he is
Okay, so no run game.
Defenders
What center?
firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
I love it.
He's got Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him.
It's
It
okay.
brings up
Yes.
2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these
No, don't do
windows,
that.
Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible.
Right.
No separation.
Oh, Jason, no.
Does a great job forcing
What
the ball.
happened?
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver.
Brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw again is Darnold. Left side is caught by Holton. And the Seahawks are looking at a 1st
Oh my
and
God.
goal.
Oh, I thought he was
Takes it
dead.
all the way down to the 2.
And the Seahawks. First
Yeah, I saw you blitzing, so I have to make this clean. No.
Walker
Blocking.
is in. Touchdown.
This change of direction is crazy.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy
Wham,
taking the
wham.
field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march
I don't
down
feel
the
like
field
it.
and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to
It was
go
actually a
out
perfect
square
extra
on
point.
up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over
No,
this extra
I hate
point.
that score.
We got ourselves a tie ball game.
I got that
Each
score
team
PTSD.
possession, Each team a score. 7-7 as they kick
Oh
it
wait,
off.
I forgot to let you
This
return it.
one is
My
gonna
fault.
sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
I got you next time. See, I could be.
60 Vikings, 60 Cougar.
What are you laughing about?
Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. They'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Leonard Williams, who they re-signed in the offseason, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Welcome to my
Here's a
life.
2nd and
19
9.
Lions. Here we go. Ready.
They go
Okay,
play
I
action
fucked up.
now with Milrow.
I accidentally moved him. I didn't mean to lock onto him.
Brought in. And he will go all the way.
Oh wait, I know how to stop
Beautiful
him.
combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing
I
it
got
the
you
rest
next
of the way
drive.
into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. Accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed.
Oh. Oh.
Now an opening at the 30.
Oh, you're so
Forced
lucky.
out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
What? Did you set your thing? Yeah, I was about to say. Did it help? Oh. Oh, good.
Darnold now on 1st and 10.
Right? What? It literally just bounced off his gloves. Did you see that?
It's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything
You literally
they can
didn't touch
to
him.
quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
I would like my knees, thank you.
Down inside the 45.
Mm-hmm.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tyrese Knight.
Once again, it's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll
Billion
bring up
love that.
2nd and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
Get off, man.
Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to
English.
go away from it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
K9 is tired as fuck.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold.
Damn it.
Over the middle and intercepted.
95 speed. Oh, we're celebrating right now.
Mike, and as bad as things seem,
Why couldn't he do that with Jake Fonda's touchdown?
The key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays
Oh, I like
to lead to more bad plays,
Fuck you, Reed.
you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that can really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
Damn. Wow.
And that one is
I have no idea.
back to the end zone. It is a touchback.
Where was he? He died of the game. You are cooking.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold.
Got it.
That is caught down.
I had to spread that in between, but do you pause?
That'll be taken
Pause.
down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I had to fit it in. That's not better.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Let me just...
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
What number?
Big play after big play to start this drive.
Oh, that's Job. He's like a 73 overall.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Damn it!
Now some
You
movement.
stupid motherfucker, Anthony
And we'll
Fafford.
hear from our referee for the first
So
time
is this
here
motherfucker.
today. A couple of
It's a fucking
plays,
retard.
one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Darnold to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he's in.
Dot. That was a dot, and you know it.
The receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page.
Oh, you see, because I made to see if you think I was gonna run, so he kind of came up a little bit.
He's there, balls delivered
And then I said, "Fuck you."
He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big time connection for the touchdown.
All about knowing how the game
After the
is.
TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
There you go.
Corey Horton now to return it.
Okay.
Oh, he's got room past the
Okay.
30.
That's not that.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Sorry. Ah, shit. I forgot to do my thing. Let me just.
On play action.
Blah.
Newman. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete.
No one will.
Pressure got to him that time,
Nope.
and it'll set up second down.
Shit, that would have been a touchdown.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Throw to the right flat.
Wait.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard.
All right.
Sets up third down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun.
Okay.
It's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker.
All right, you go. No going for a fourth down.
But that'll keep this drive rolling. So a big third down hook.
Yeah, can we just go into like free agency or something and sign a center?
The Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Nope.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now.
I mean, in real life, he's not bad. It's just the game that he's bad.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup.
He almost got tackled by the TFL merchant. Drake Thomas.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
You know.
From the gun, it's Milrow.
Right?
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Devin.
You just got a first try. You don't spam it. You only press it once.
We'll go 3 tight ends here.
I still don't know if that would have worked.
And 10.
I only pressed it once, though.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get
He's not tired anymore.
on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To throw is Darnold. Out to his right. He runs with it. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Give him 11 on the
I hadn't put that wide open.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Taking the deep shot for Smith.
Damn it, Jalen.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time
Thanks,
by
Mike.
moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling.
Wait, what if I do this?
On second down, Milrow.
Shit. I should have took the sack. Damn! Abe Lucas late.
His guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milrow. We'll try to set up the screen.
That's my sending. That's send out. You know, the pick's going overall.
They come up on second and long.
Ready. 19 Tiger, not Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage. Gain
Yes, I
of
know.
11.
That's why I made the noise.
A gain of 11 brings up third and 5.
Go.
Here's Milrow to throw.
Barnyard. Barnyard.
Easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal
So
coming
you want to play this game, eh?
Go. Ready.
And the Seahawks first down.
Get it.
First
Ready,
and goal
ready.
at the
Hawk
3-yard
70.
line.
Hawk 70. Get it.
Here's Walker.
Damn it.
And he barrels
Why did your offensive line actually blink? Exactly.
So the turnover.
The dude blocks better than
Touchdown.
Anthony
That's
Baffert.
exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create
Anyone can
those
block better than
change
him.
situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench
Okay.
going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and
Yeah, I
go.
don't believe that.
Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Oh, it's not shaky.
On the return, here comes Horton.
Why didn't you block? If you would have blocked you, I would have been gone.
Ready, set.
Yeah, fuck you, Jalen. Subbing me back out.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Forced out wide.
Good.
Work there defensively. Not
I was kind of took it out.
Ball's incomplete.
That should have been picked. I don't know why it wasn't.
Such a good job
I was
by
gonna
not
toss
only
it up.
putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Darnold to throw on
Are you now?
second down.
Damn it.
That's incomplete.
Fuck you, Job.
Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And
Why does my
it's
defense look so mad?
third down.
And 10 yards to go.
What?
From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
No, Julian, why would you cut in front? You're too smart.
It's the safety, Julian Love.
It's okay, I'm not locked in because the Seahawks, you know. I don't really care if I lose.
Is don't allow the quarterback
Yeah.
to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
Ow, I was right there. I saw it too.
And that's a big-time takeaway.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25.
I'll make you hate me, just so you know.
That's good for a Seahawks.
18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And he's in.
You're going to lock in.
Continues. What a first half he's had, Greg.
What do you mean?
Touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most
But
so
why?
far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
I almost just killed Jason Myers.
Me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good
Thank
about
you. Hopefully they fucking block this time.
things to feel good about thus far.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton.
Damn it.
Nice job by
I almost had it.
13.
If that was Shahid, he would have made that.
Across the 30-yard
Horton's only 93 speed.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run here.
Fuck you, Leonard.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
First, Julian Love.
8 yards to go.
Now Leonard Williams, both former Giant players, by the way.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Moving to his right.
Uh,
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45.
I'm glad you missed.
Give him 11.
I forgot I was
On the
15.
scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold.
Oh, come on.
But it is incomplete.
He was wide open.
Strained game for this
Until he
quarterback
wasn't.
and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throw on the run is complete. Inside the 20. And he will score. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a
Yoink.
touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration
That's
of
what
this
she
receiver,
said.
Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the
Uh-oh.
field and take it all the way.
Oh,
for
I
6.
almost missed.
That is
Yes.
an impressive play right after catch.
I'll find that one. It makes the kickoff closer. Like at the 50 instead of the 35.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Yeah.
You all stepped out of bounds.
Very
You
good field
idiot.
position to start as the return is past the 40.
He's too fast for your own good.
77 1. Go.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he proves tough to bring down.
He got the feet.
Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Pass to 60. Pass to 6. Come on. Come on. Hey.
Now Milrow. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
Rashidi Blabibi.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Hi,
First and
BB.
10 now from the 36.
For us Seahawks. First down.
Play action. It's Milrow. Over the middle. That's the tight end.
I hit you so hard he went the opposite way.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down.
Is it
and
now?
3.
Seahawks 28-yard line.
Here we go. Striker. Cougar. Ready.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks. First down.
Because I'm your opponent.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. To the left side and is caught by Horton. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard
It's Leonard Willing. That's why.
Space getting tight here. Down to the
Oh,
13-yard
Byron Murphy.
line. They work first and 10. Throwing is Milrow.
Oh, why didn't you throw it? No! He's so good. What are you doing, Spoon? Was that Spoon off? No, that's Okada. Never mind.
Is number 2.
On his ass in the game.
Some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and
Wait.
2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got
I can't wait to beat you.
an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
I said I can't wait to beat you.
Shane Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg.
Fuck you.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be
Fuck you.
spotted at the 35-yard line.
Do you, though? Oh, no. Scared. Oh, no.
Darnold now on first and
Yoink.
10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it.
Oh!
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
No, no. Yeah, that's...
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Why'd you put DeMarcus Lawrence on
Down the
Barnes?
field, he's got Barner. And they're going to be set up.
Oh my god, it's 42 to 21.
He got it inside the 15.
I should lock in a little bit. I can't have
At
that.
the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Headed left, find time. That's pumped. It's into the end zone. What a response. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks
I'm gonna watch that
are able to
replay.
edge
I'm kind of glad I'm
closer.
streaming now.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10.
Alright, time to make
26-yard
regrettable life choices.
Here we go.
Like you said, your favorite play.
On first down, it's Milrow. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they will bring this in.
Fucking recoil, what are you for, man?
Inside the 20.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down.
What is recoiling good for?
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun. To Walker. Now Seattle.
That was the best tackle you ever seen. That's what that was.
Stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Hold the set.
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And he's into the end zone yet again. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Milrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a
Because
drive here at the end of
the
the first
Seahawks
half.
team is just
And
OP.
the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense
Okay.
will take the field.
Jason down there somewhere.
Take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What do you- Oh, yeah.
Darnold to throw on first down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
Hey, it's Julian again. You just-
It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Hold on, I'll call.
Seahawks take over first
Here
down
we
and
go.
10
Check.
at their own
70
33-yard line.
Timberwolf.
Now Milrow on first down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Okay, break.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Charger. 19.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is brought in. And he's got another one. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
That was your fault. I'm back. Jesus Christ. Oh, let me stop my stream.